Hey there, everybody. Arlos here from Ice Games, bringing you episode 267 of my Guild Wars 2 Necromancer Let's Play with Van Alessa here in the Lowland Shore here. Definitely the expansion is starting to heat up a little bit. So last episode, we kind of got to know the Coden a little bit better, kind of learned how they more interact with nature by doing a Renown Heart. And then we also went to go save some scouts with Kaith and Malice. And it turned out that we ran into some of these creature things. These like Titan spawn, I think they called them. And then we ran into a large one. It's called Greer the Blight Bringer was its name, and we ran to it. We fought one of its minions, and now with all this going on, we have been summoned back to Lion's Arch to meet with the Tyrian Alliance and figure out what's going on. So that's what we're going to be doing this episode to begin with. So we're going to head back, talk with the Alliance, and see kind of what the plan is. Maybe we can figure out what this Blightbringer was. I'm still worried about... Malice seems to kind of know something more about who this was, maybe? I'm not sure. She was kind of talking about how, like, oh, they're coming back and all this stuff. So I'm really interested to see how that works. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to know who they are. I don't remember off the top of my head, but let's find out. Entrances. Stranger Among Lands, Guild Initiative Headquarters. So let's see if we can do this, because we want to. The goal of this is to bring the Codens, the Lowland Codens, into the Alliance. All right. Oh, hey, Stoic.
This is where your alliance congregates.
I hope this isn't overwhelming.
The stories from this trip will make good fodder when I return. Gossip sits in their bellies like a fresh harvest.
You'll get plenty of that. How can I prepare you for the audience?
Honey wine, but we've none to spare. I'll be fine. We've hosted travelers over time, with little more to bargain besides information. I'm not unaware of the world. Just been a long time since we've needed to seek aid from others.
You and I are aligned, at least.
Good. After you, Wayfinder.
All right, let's head inside here. So let's have them talk with the Lowland Codens. We got the... Oh, I don't think we have Codens involved. Why do we not have Codens involved in this at all? I didn't even realize that. Why are there no Codens here at all? Yeah. What? They have a whole territory up here in the north that they kind of control. Why are they not involved in our discussions here? Maybe that's just me. Okay, let's go talk here.
All members are present. Welcome leadership from the Pact. Finally. The room is getting fuller by the day. We can begin.
We thank the Council for their discretion and speed. Your summons said as much, but recent developments are troublesome.
Are the cryptids back? Are they not so contained?
A different threat. Warden Frode, your report?
A Titan has been sighted in Janthier. A few of my Astral Ward in the area got a good look after it fled into the bay.
A Titan? I've certainly read of them. The burning of Ascalon. The door of Komali. Stories filled with deception. Are you sure?
Yes. Multiple first-hand accounts of a giant insectile beast. The Ward is gathering all the readings we can.
Our records are likely dated, mind you. And this one may be more evolved than the hive we've encountered before.
Luckily, the commander was in the right place at the right time. Witnessed the attack alongside Kaith and Imperator Malice.
Oh yeah, well, that's convenient.
Counselor.
It's all true. While working with the Astral Ward in Janthier, we encountered the Coden of Harvest Den. We sought to establish diplomatic bonds with them on behalf of Queen Jenna when the Titan attacked. Its spawn kept us busy while it fled into the bay, smart enough to avoid a fight. But my experience is limited. Today I've brought Stoic Alder, the Claw of the Lowland Coden, to share his.
We noticed a change 3 seasons ago. The wildlife reacted first. They fled south. Bearkin went missing. We kept our suspicions level. It could have been any great creature. Janthier is fierce. But then, the land started to sour. I assumed it was your cryptus. But those ones attacked our mines, not the grasslands. This is a very different beast. My bearkin have lived in Janthier longer than your cities have stood tall. We know danger well. We respect its boundaries. But this being mats my fur. Whatever a Titan is, whatever this creature seeks, we should be cautious. The fact that he's taken refuge near the ruins of Bavanisos paints an uncertainty that we shouldn't allow to brew.
How many are there? One, you say?
That we've confirmed. He fled to the north while his spawn kept us distracted. Even the little one was nasty.
Titans are not solitary. We'd know if there were 20. But I'd expect at least 2, maybe 6. And I don't count their spawn.
What does the Astral Ward advise? This feels like the definition of your expertise.
I'd like to hear that too.
The Astral Ward should offer the Scepter of Ore.
Lady Livia, do I want to know what happened to the poor guards stationed at the door?
I haven't protected that thing for a century and a half for it to collect dust and foul memories. Lost to time, I thought.
You have the scepter?
We do. The lady surrendered it not long ago. Safer in my reserves than a velvet crypt beneath divinity's reach.
You know it's a good idea, Iskarin.
I don't know this legend. What is this Scepter of Ore? A weapon?
Legavo. Cast from raw magic by the seers. It was made to control beasts from the mists.
A solution perfectly sculpted to our problem. The answer is dropped into our laps.
The scepter should remain dormant.
And why's that, Your Majesty?
Pick a legend. That is a history caked in blood. All of its wielders have met some ill-carved fate.
Besides myself, of course. And she looks great.
Until we know what we're dealing with, I'd sooner pick up a sword again than leave our fate to archaic mysticism.
Stubborn as Linus. Your mother would be horrified.
Enough! Are we walking on coals? Queen Jenna, if you don't see this as feasible, what do you propose?
The scepter is an extreme solution to a fresh problem. We should send the commander back to Janthier to learn more.
I agree with the Queen. We don't know nearly enough about the threat at hand, or how useful the scepter would be here.
Well, I think we should get it over with and just try the damn thing. What are we risking here?
This creature is closer to my borders than yours. And Stoic Alder's Coden are even closer. Harming our people is the risk.
Letting this thing roam about is just as dangerous to them.
Perhaps. But the scepter could do much worse. We are simply at an impasse.
Then what do we do?
We vote on it.
It's a sound motion. We did form the Alliance for a reason.
Someone will be disappointed with the decision. Or dead.
Ideally, these Titans, and not us.
The Queen is right. I don't think everyone is going to agree.
And so we vote. Take some time to think. When everyone is prepared to make their decisions and has returned to their places, we'll begin.
All right. I guess we're gonna have some democracy going on here. This is gonna be interesting. This whole alliance thing is gonna be very interesting. All right, let's talk with everyone here. Let's talk with Yuri here. So, Ludo may be a blowhard, but that doesn't mean she is wrong. We should not let the risk of what the Scepter could do eclipse what we know the Titans are doing. Let's see. Ooh, can we actually affect the outcome of this? So stacking one problem on top of another doesn't seem wise. Another day, another crisis. Let's hope caution does not prevent the proper response. We will see what the others think.
I hear everyone's concerns, but between us, I don't know. We've endured so much pain already. Can you blame anyone for wanting to end things quickly?
Kinda speaking from experience here, but leaning on ancient magic isn't worth the cost.
Okay. Go over here and talk with the chief counselor, Iman. So dragons, rogods, plagues, a lich. Why not the return of the Titans? See, the people are survivors, and now we need to help the Coden survive. Or your people survive, perhaps. But none of these problems have easy solutions either. If only they had...
When Queen Jenna invited me to the Alliance, I didn't think things would spice up so quickly. Ilona has a long history with events such as this. I know my response. Think on yours.
Alright. What must our new Coden ally think of us, watching us bicker like saplings? They are an old race, deriving wisdom from thousands of years of history. We should stand together, not brawl. The wisdom will tell them to be cautious. We shouldn't risk anything. I must stand by my decision, Commander. Think on yours.
I don't know, Commander. I'm prone to agree with the Queen's hesitation. We know so little.
Alright. Let's talk with Olivia. Wayfinder, having fun? Can you tell me more about the Scepter? What do you want to know? Why is the Scepter so dangerous to use?
The Seers are frustrating collaborators, not overly fond of sharing. You saw how specific and arcane the Shining Blade was. Legavo is similarly complex. It tests the will of its user, judges their intent. If the user is found wanting, well, those names have long been lost to time and memory.
Can you tell me more about the Scepter? How were you able to wield the Scepter?
Isn't it obvious? It saw my intent to bring the White Mantle and their Mersat overlords to ruin for their abuse of the Bloodstones. The sacrifices, King Jaden's death. Ignore me. Musings from long ago. It offered me vengeance. I sent many enemies of Kryta to their oblivion. Probably liked the blood. It was fortunate that Iskarin and I crossed paths when we did, though. Even I have limits. As for you, well, you don't lack for will. Even death couldn't stop you. I wouldn't bet against you.
Very true. And why do you think the Scepter would be helpful here?
Before those unfortunate bandits, and then myself, its prior wielder was, let's just say, a little problematic. Vizier Kilbron. He was responsible for sinking ore. I'm sure you've heard that particular story many times. While the Scepter wasn't responsible for the cataclysm, it was a very dense situation. Whenever a god is involved, and especially a fiendish one at that, certain cultural anxieties come to light. I don't suggest it lightly, but it was cast to control creatures from the mists. Kilbron used it to control the Titans. There is risk, certainly. We don't know how well it works or if it does anymore. But we should try.
Okay. Let's see what the Queen has to say. Commander, you have seen consequences of rash actions. Using the scepter is a mistake. Anything the White Mantle has touched should never be trusted. Okay, you're right. Caution is going to be critical moving forward. The Titans have not yet pushed into the mainland. We have time. Hope we don't regret this.
I understand that what seems like an easy solution is often muddied with complication. But the final call is not mine. It can't be if we seek genuine unity. But whatever is chosen, we will live with it.
Very, very true. All right. So if Ritlock were here, he wouldn't hesitate to use the scepter. He'd dive in without a thought, just like before, and suffer the consequences after. Man, I haven't seen Ritlock for so long. He also wouldn't hesitate to save lives. I'm with Ritlock on that one. I made my decision, Commander. Let's hope it's the right one.
Lot to consider, but I think I know my stance. We'll see how this resolves.
Fools. Surrounded by fools. Magic, like anything, is a tool. We would not misuse the scepter. Diplomacy means accepting the decision, regardless. Fools. I'll give you some space to think and cool off.
You know my take. If we have a solution, we should use it. If the Astral Ward is so powerful, they owe us a demonstration.
Alright, Empress. I never thought I'd say it, but dealing with June was easier than dealing with this. Canthans are not afraid of taking risks, but Jenna is right. Risk without thought leads to tragedy. I don't disagree, but I don't know if we can calculate that risk yet. Cantha has had enough tragedy, Commander. I know what I have to do. Fair enough, Empress.
Thankfully, Cantha had not yet closed its borders before the events Dagonet described. I've read of the Titans, and I've read of all that connected them. Abaddon, Shiro. It feels too complicated to make a sudden choice. I'd advise caution, but I see it in your eyes already.
Alright. So maybe this is like a Guild Wars 1 enemy, which is something I need to do. I need to do a Guild Wars 1 series soon. I'm starting to regret my decision to open up the ward to the world. Our hands are tied, and half of these delegates are voting on things they know nothing about. It's enough that the ward is joining the fight this time. We have things far worse than the scepter locked away. If they are afraid of it, I doubt they are ready to learn the real truth of the world. Let's just worry about the scepter for now.
I don't disagree with caution. The risk is critical in dire moments, but I will abide by their decision. Historically, if the ward needed to take action, we simply took it. I must wait now. I don't want to regret this.
Alright, so let's go take our place at the Pauldron again. For the vote. Do I get a vote?
The last delegate has returned to their podium. It is time. All in favor of utilizing the Scepter of Ore to combat the Titan threat, say yay. And those who oppose, preferring the commander return to Janthir to conduct further research, nay.
We're all so shy. I'll start. Nay.
Nay.
Yay.
Yay! A firm nay.
Nay.
Krisha.
Yay.
Nay.
Alright. Cast your vote. We can't afford a hesitation. Let's use this. Oh, gosh, I get the vote? It's not time for rash choices. Nay.
Nay. And we will not be using the scepter. More research is critical before we make such a call.
And when we do need the scepter, are we voting again?
We very well might, Counselor. For now, we are investigating the threat. If more action is needed, we will approach that. Imperator Malice, Kaith, and the Commander will return to Janthir with Stoic Alder immediately. Learn all you're able.
Stoic Alder, do your people have a secure route into the Isles? If Iskarin is correct...
And I am.
Then we should expect the worst. At least one Titan has returned to Tyria.
I've sent scouts to map the ruins before. We can approach from the south, take the river inland, and establish camps. These things threaten my home, my son. My spear will aid this alliance.
Adjourned.
All right, meet with Stoic. I'll discuss the next step. Discuss voting with the delegates. Okay.
Imperator, I would watch your tone. Anyone but me might disapprove.
My tone? My tone is fine. It's your logic that isn't. This is a Titan we're dealing with. What they did to our people.
Awful. And the things they made us do were worse. But that doesn't mean we should turn to some cursed wand. I hear your opinion. I agree. But you're Ash. Collecting data and understanding every corner is how you rose to Imperator. So, are you level-headed enough to return to the field?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Any strong feelings about the vote, you two?
I'm happy with the result. When we're dealing with gods, or creatures that pretend to be gods, caution must be observed. Maybe they want us to make the obvious choice. There's no way to know until we do our research.
It's certainly not my place. I'm just the royal messenger to the Dominion's great house, after all.
Just the royal messenger. She is very modest.
But I can see both sides. I see the want to dissolve the problem swiftly, and I also see the need to be patient.
Politics can be very delicate indeed. And knowing the song behind your opposition's march is critical in informing your own.
Sure don't envy you two. I just hope this gets cleaned up before anyone else gets hurt.
Foolish. What a silly decision. One more bad report for the Arcane Council. I'll be fine. Just fuming. Move along.
Now I'm curious what would happen if we made the decision to use
I
it.
can't argue with the majority. Their suspicions must be warranted. I just don't want more destruction.
Neither do I, brother.
I wouldn't have advised that call, my queen. I think there's a better option. A smarter option.
It's good you're not her advisor, then.
This is why I don't keep both of you on my shoulder at the same time. Agree to disagree, Lady Livia. You are welcome to express your opinion, but I do not share it.
And Keith over here.
What was it like? Horrifying. We've faced many threats, big ones, but this time felt different. I don't want to catastrophize and call it an omen, but this creature escaping or entering from the mists is a scary concept.
You're not catastrophizing. Things that used to be rare suddenly feel like a routine season.
I mean, we fought dragons, so I mean, it didn't seem that big.
Is it just me, or must I remind you that we are trying to prove a point in our participation here?
If we weren't in this alliance, the Titans would be taken care of.
That the Astral Ward does not make quick decisions. We think things through, and you don't know that. We have so few members now. The Spire may be irreparable. And you are tired, my friend. We all need each other. Tyria isn't safe from the mists anymore.
Alright, let's see here.
Welcome to Tyrian politics.
Oh, there's some codins here.
I don't envy your status, Wayfinder. My mate was the Globetrotter. I prefer the personal politics of the village council. The Isles should make us nervous. The lowlands are familiar, but we never stay long. If you haven't heard my warnings yet,
Starting to get a good idea.
remain honest, and we'll wash our paws of this. We meet in Janthir.
Alright, so leave the council chamber. Head to Janthir. Travel to the Harvest Den. Oh. Ran too far. Yes, I want to exit. All right. There we go. Lowland Shore. Oh, I didn't notice there's some 2 Codens standing here. That's really cool. Yeah, I love how I've actually been using a lot of... Oh, what's going on here? New event nearby.
A fine partner you'll make. Watch my moves and follow suit.
What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
Let us make things
Oh.
interesting. Watch for changing patterns within the dance circle. See if you can handle the might of my deft rhythms. Let us dance together.
Brave to join us. Years before I worked up the nerve myself. Follow my steps and you'll be set.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Okay. It must be the person right in front of us we're doing. Okay.
Fine footwork, but insult you by going too easy. I'd never. Let's step things up.
Okay.
Boys, but our finale has arrived.
All right.
Now, welcome the harvest in glorious dance.
Yeah, glorious dance.
The final husks of summer. Shut them goodbye.
Which one are you doing? You're doing the C here. I like the dances. That's awesome. I think I picked the right one. Yeah! Awesome!
Your master will tell of this for ages to come.
Well, let's accept that.
With us any time, newcomer.
Oh, awesome. Well, that was random and I love it. Okay. Let's head and talk with you.
You're back. We need to reach the northern shore. Yesterday. No time to pack.
Calm down. Walk me through it.
Fading Aurora. She left the village. We have to go after her. She won't survive a day on the Isles by herself.
She went to the Isles. Why?
I don't know. She didn't say exactly. When Pa returned, he told the council about your meeting. The Titans.
Did he go with her?
No. He's with the council now. She left on her own. I'll bet you my best skipping stone that she went after this stranger. I'm going after her too.
We should tell your father. See if we can rally a few spears.
I'm not asking for his permission, and I don't need you to lead the way. I'm heading to the North Shore. I'll take a boat into the Isles and see if I can catch up to her. You're not obligated to join me, but I won't turn you away.
Don't make me regret this.
All right, so pursue fading Aurora into the Janthier. Okay, so where are you? You're over here. Okay. Oh, we headed to a new map now? I'm thinking that's where we're headed to. It's a new map. All right. Oh, look at the cute little puppet duckies. Look at the cute little duckies. Oh my gosh, look at the cute little duckies. Oh, I need a ducky mini. That's what I need in life now. Fishmonger. Let's see. Sell junk. Deposit anything I need. Okay.
Thank you.
Your fishing supplies. That's what I need. Need some lure. Okay, that's better than I currently have. See here. Currently have 100 fishing power. Oh, this is 100 it looks like. Okay. Bait in bulk.
Goodbye.
Go to fish. Finish, not finishers. Fish. There we go. Fishing power is 240. Actually, I probably need a new fishing rod. That's what I need, is a new fishing rod. My fishing rod doesn't have enough fishing power. There we go.
Goodbye.
Can't bound and acquire. Okay. Let's just do it. Do I only get the one, though? That'll be interesting. I don't want to fish to see if I can... You know, we'll go to the new area, and then we'll see if we can find some fishing stuff there. Alright. Let's enter the instance.
This is as far inland as we can get. We'll have to continue on foot.
Have you been here before?
A few times, but never without Ma or Grandma.
What about Stoic Alder?
He wouldn't bring me. No. Doesn't think it's safe.
Look.
Oh, what do we got going on here? Oh, we got rocks in the way. That's what we got. What's a Titan spawn?
We follow those. I bet we'll find Fading Aurora.
Okay. Let's find more of those. Oh, she's probably taking them down, that's why. Oh, here's some more Titans. Sorry, Titan spawn.
Strangers ahead. We'll fight through them.
Sorry, strangers ahead. Sorry, they're just called strangers.
This isn't a race.
I feel good.
Stop jumping out of my way, blighted beast.
Replenishing.
Okay, they're all down now.
Not enough energy.
Let's go this way so we can grab... Yeah, there we go. That point of interest.
Without aid, the presence of the strangers keeps them away.
Mother, watch us. I hope your friend is alive.
So do I. So do I. Sure she is.
You'll have to hit much harder.
Right. Veteran Ruts Rider. Okay. More over here. Probably skip by you though.
Not enough energy.
More spiders. Oh, nope. Never mind. Can't skip by you. Just auto trigger. Okay, you're down. Keep pushing forward here. Oh, some more dead ones.
There. Fading Aurora.
Whoa! Oh, she's fighting the Titan itself. That sure looks like it.
The simplicity of your bestial nature flickers dull without air. I am Greer, and you are small.
It doesn't look that big. I clearly fought bigger things.
Let's kill
You'll
this.
have to hit much harder.
Please.
My boy, you need to get out of here.
More moths to flame. sizzling with melancholy as they reach my ember.
Oh, it's immune to damage.
You all need to listen to me. We need to clear the spawn and debris from the area. Right now, he holds control of this environment.
Okay.
I can balance the odds. I may be able to overwhelm him. Just enough. Pokey, do you have my seeds?
I never leave home without.
Seeds? Okay. Oh, I see. So we're gonna use those seeds to what? Turn the odds, bring more plant life and stuff. He's decaying the thing, so we destroyed that rotting. What's it called? Oh. Thank you. I'm gonna take down these rotting things. I see, yeah, just Titan spawn defeated.
Replenishing.
I need to take down these noxious mushrooms. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Okay. Running carrion. Okay, keep pushing on here. What do we got here? Rotten stump.
I could outrun a centaur.
Okay. Push past you, move on to this rotting carrion over here.
They'll have to hit Field of Fury. I could outrun a centaur.
I gotta remember, I do have to take out some of these rotting beasts, our bloody beasts. Go, you're down. Not that. There's a rotting stump. Oh no, it is. Oh, there we go. I'm like, it looks like it should be that, but it wasn't.
I could outrun a centaur.
This will probably be the last item I need to destroy, and then we'll take out some of the Titan spawns.
I feel good.
There we go. Now just some of the Titan spawns. Where are the Titan spawns? There we go, there we go. Up here. Like, I thought I saw one over there.
It's done. What now, Aurora?
Plant the seeds throughout the swamp.
Okay.
I'll warn you, they're very magical.
So plant the seeds. Oh, I have to get a seed first. I need to get a seed from Poised Arrow and then go plant them.
Not enough.
Also heal myself.
Watch out for his spawn. Dodge out of their way.
Alright, cradle seed. Oh! What? It's like a football? Cradle seed. Dash. Glad to see.
now.
Okay.
Your plans are undoing his corruption. It's magic, but it's balance.
Exactly.
I trust you.
Okay, that's 2 down. Cradling it like a football. I love it. Okay. Grab another one. Keep moving forward here. Just randomly carries these seeds on them because they're kind of massive, not gonna lie. Maybe I should do the further away ones first. Oh, did I not drop it off? Uh-oh, uh-oh, I thought I did. There we go. That was close, that was close. Thought I messed that up for a second. Alright, last one. Rush this way. And... oh!
It's working. Aurora, it's working.
So sweet is the honey on your lips. Just before its talons can
Can we damage him now?
Calm your tantrum. We have a score to settle.
sweet is this.
Nope.
I'm speaking to you. Look at me.
Okay.
Last warning. Very well.
Aurora.
Waiting sorrow.
Oh, we're doing damage now. Uh-oh. Oh, she's clearly not what she looks like she is either. Okay. Is she like a spirit or something like that? Oh, we are doing a lot of damage to him now.
Time to do some real
66% health. Come on, keep it going. Yeah, for something called a Titan, I thought it'd be bigger. Cause yeah, like we fought dragons that are much larger than you. I'm trying to think of some other creatures we fought. Heck, I think I fought I fought like that Inquest world boss Golem was bigger than you. Not a very big creature for a Titan here. Maybe Greer here is just a baby Titan. Hell, like I think Balthazar, when I fought Balthazar, the human god, was bigger than you. Nick, you're not much. You're not even much bigger than the Hydras we fight in the desert, Crystal Desert.
time to do some real damage. Revenge.
Or even some of the other creatures we fight in the Crystal Desert. Or heck, even some of the creatures in the Maguma Forest. You're not very big at all.
I could outrun a centaur.
I'm kind of disappointed in the name Titan for you.
Choking on the weight of my own dejection.
It is done.
Oh, and it's dead already. Okay. Well, I was expecting it to, like, run away or something. I was not expecting it to... Well, okay, there goes my idea of, like, oh, Greer here must be the big bad of this expansion. Clearly not. Okay. Clearly not at all.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I've got a burning question or two.
I wouldn't get too close. Not until we have answers.
Who are you?
Pokey, I will not hurt you.
Don't call me that. That's what my ma called me. Who are you?
I am Waiting Sorrow.
Not some healer from the Shiver Peaks, I take it. I can practically feel the magic dripping from your paws.
I am not. I'm...
a rogue wizard. The Astral Ward is looking for you, Waiting Sorrow.
The moment they called you Wayfinder, I assumed your mission was to hunt me down.
Hunt is a strong word.
What fables did he tell you of me? That I take children and siphon their young magic?
Only that I'm to assume you're dangerous.
I helped you kill the beast, didn't I? If I was going to harm any of you, my hands would already be cleaned of it. Poised arrow. I'm sorry. I can explain everything. I just need you to give me some time before we tell anyone.
You don't want my paw to know.
It's not the right time.
And I still have a few questions myself.
With time.
Alright, let's check in with Poised Arrow here.
Are you okay?
I feel sick. My gut is turning and my arms won't still. I don't know what to think. I need to count the trees and mull it over.
Are you going to tell your father? I wouldn't blame you if you did.
I want to. I don't know if I should. I'll think about it. My ma taught me to step away when a hunt became too taxing. My thoughts and tongue aren't aligned.
Wise advice. Take as long as you need. I'll keep an eye on her.
Yeah, they're getting some research camps set up nearby. I'll be there. Gonna take a walk.
Alright, speak with Waiting Sorrow again to discuss her fate.
Where is he going?
To think. If I just learned that my mentor was wanted for ambiguous transgressions, I'd be on the fence too.
I left a note. Ren should have known I meant no harm.
If you're talking about Iskarin, I think we both know better than to assume he's rational.
What do you suggest then? Shall you haul me back to Omnitas? Paws and chains?
Do Titans still roam the Isles? Can we count this battle fought?
Iskarin said to expect numbers, even if those numbers are low.
The earth here rumbles. I wouldn't blink if another stranger still walked upon these lands. The tendrils of my power reach outward, but the Mistburn is disrupting my senses.
Mistburn? Does that have something to do with the Titans?
In part. Energy radiates from the mists. I expect wherever our Titan came from, it was steeped in it. It bleeds into our realm.
Not a single dull blade in the armory. So, what are we going to do with you?
Well, I'm not in chains yet. Why don't you tell me? If you don't tell the ward, I will not flee. Let us deal with them later.
I don't know the stakes under which you were advised to track her down, but she did help us kill the thing.
I've carried enough secrets in my pocket to know how burdensome that weight can be.
Then let me offer this. I will return to them, but only when I know my kin are secured from immediate danger. Let me roam on my own terms until then. I've only just adjusted to life without Iskarin's shackling gaze.
I suppose I've made more questionable choices. What's one more?
I haven't fought like that in a few decades. Maintaining a facade absent magic has left my flame flickering and, delicate. Will you make sure Pokey is well while I recover?
We'll tend to the cub, but don't get any ideas.
Impossible.
Okay. Well, we finished this one, so we get some Rotting Titan Ambers, Tale of Adventure, a mini Awaiting Sorrow, more boxes, and some bags of loot. Let's go through that. Deposit all this stuff. Use our mini. Preview it. That's not very mini. Although I think that's a large version, because when you look at her here, she's kind of... Actually, no, she's pretty much our size. Or half of our size. So let's add to account wardrobe. Open up these.
Oh,
open up these. And we need to talk to Kate here.
Commander, you're far more versed on the Astral Ward than we are. But you might owe us a bit of an explanation.
Not your mess. It's hardly mine. I don't want to put you two in a tough spot.
Please. You're traveling with the Imperator of the Ash Legion and a thief turned diplomat. We can do covert.
With all the intel we've gathered so far, probably not far behind with our own assessments.
Okay. When I met with Frode back at Moon Camp, he told me to keep an eye out for their missing wizard. I've heard the name, but not much else. She left the Astral Ward on uncertain terms, which makes Iskarin nervous.
Iskarin makes me nervous. Should we be afraid of her?
Maybe caution over fear. Didn't strike me as dangerous when she threw herself in front of Pokey.
We can do cautious, Commander.
Far as I know, she helped us fight that thing. Hell of a lot more than Iskarin has done here.
Not wrong. Not wrong at all. Alright, so let's exit here. And yeah, we killed the Titan, I guess. And she is a wizard. Alright. These are things that are happening. Oh boy. But yeah, this is where I am gonna leave this episode today. So yeah, the plot thickens. We've taken out one Titan. There's probably more others around. I'm excited to see how this goes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you guys like what you see, hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys don't like what you see, you can hit the dislike button too. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.